Hi everyone, I'm in Bath staying at the Royal Crescent Hotel. Nice location. It's on Royal Crescent, which is, I think, it must be the most iconic street. It's pretty much the only street I can think of that I know that's instantly recognisable. It's really extraordinary to be able to stay on the Royal Crescent and walk in and be like, this is my home for 2 nights. So to me and to lovers of history and Austen, that will be a big draw. It's about a 10-minute walk from the centre of town, but it's a very picturesque walk. So you're not struggling, you're not going down some grimy side road. It's really beautiful, and all the stone buildings are just incredible. So I personally enjoy that walk. I don't think that takes anything away from the hotel. Down in the centre of town, you've got plenty of things. Sorry. Right, down in town you have the Abbey, there's loads of restaurants. I will put a list underneath of the places that we visited and thought were good. The hotel itself is really quite a great place to base yourself. I think there's a spa with a pool in, a steam room, a sauna, gym, standard spa. But it's good to have, because I think that kind of adds to the feeling of maybe seeing it as a holiday where you spend more time in the hotel. So I'm just going to start now, take you back outside and walk in, show you the sort of, the way it is when you come in, and give you a little bit of commentary looking around the room. So we're right in the middle of the Royal Crescent here. Christmas trees bang opposite, and the curved houses are either side. I'll get a shot of this during the day so you can see, but here we are at number 16, and this is the hotel. So there we are, Royal Crescent Hotel and Spa. First thing you get, sorry about my coughing, it's going to be incessant here. Sorry. Right, collecting myself. So here's the reception. This is the first reception you come into. Here you have the drawing room. This is where you sit when you're checking in. You can also have coffee and tea and drinks here and things like that. Come through here. Now, because it's effectively a house, it sort of branches off. So up there are bedrooms, and in here, through here, there are more bedrooms too in this part of the house. So they've got another Christmas tree there, and then you have a small reception here, concierge, and all the Christmas display. Once you're done in this house, you go out through here, and this is the garden. Okay, again, I'm going to sweep around here during the day, but just to give you an idea, over there in that corner you have the spa in its own house. Down the end of that lit path you have the dining room, and on the right you've got more guest quarters, which is where we're heading. So that's the main house there, the house that overlooks the Royal Crescent. And then coming down here, you go into the other houses. In here is my room. And my sister's room, so I'll show you that one too. Okay, so, I'll give you the grand tour. This is room 35. And from what I can recall, it's in a bit of a state, so forgive me. Yeah, it is a state, but I will just give you the tour anyway. It'll be a realistic tour instead of a PR-y tour. Okay, so got my bag there. Right, this is a pinky room. They're all different colours. So this one's sort of a nice, I would say brown pink, a warm pink. It's really homely, which I think is a real strength of the room and the hotel in general. So over here, behind the curtains, you have a view of another room. Just so happens that's my sister's room, so we've just been joking and peering at each other and things like that. Right, that's my bedside table, which probably tells you how ill I've been while I've been here. I've had this awful cold and yeah, loads of medication. The bed, state, but incredibly comfortable. Here's a sort of writing desk slash makeup desk. So they've put this, this mirror on the desk, so you can do your makeup there, but that you lose a bit of space back there. That really bothers me for some reason. TV, luggage rack, and big cupboard, decent sized cupboard. There aren't loads of drawers here, so actually if you wanted to bring a shed load of clothes you'd struggle a little bit. Back here you've just got a lamp, and yeah, I've got the ironing board set up. Bathroom, which is always my favourite bit. So this is the bathroom which I like the feel of. I think it's again cozy and homely and sort of comfy. It's a sink, bath, gotta have a bath, the loo and another shelf. I just realised I didn't mention the cosmetics, so they give you florists, which is really nice. This is really refreshing. I'd quite like it if they gave you a lavender one as well, but I mean, I'm really being picky. This is a really nice brand and much better than the usual. Bath takes a little while to fill up, which, you know, is another trifling point, but just thought I'd mention it. Right, so this is my mum and sister's room, which, as you'll see, is very different in character, but equally as homely. I like the colour in here. I like these sort of postcards. They're cool, aren't they? What do you think, Mum? You like the wallpaper?
Yeah, I love it.
It's really nice, isn't it? I won't film Mum because she's slightly dishevelled. Similar setup over here with the whole, you know, mirror on the, God, I'm losing my words, dressing table thing. And they've also matched these little bolster seats to the general decor of the room, which I like. Same cupboard. So effectively the size of the room is exactly the same, and the sort of, you know, the way it's laid out, and then exactly the same bathroom. So really the only difference is the wallpaper and the kind of colour scheme, but I think it's really nice. I don't know, I'd struggle to think actually which one I preferred. Which one do you prefer, Mum? Do you prefer mine? Here you are, I can see you now.
I think yours is more relaxing in a way, because it's the wallpaper is quite lively.
Yeah.
You know.
This is a nice Christmas room though.
Warm. It's a Christmassy, yeah.
A day tour starting in the breakfast room. So that's the view from breakfast. No food here yet, but I will get a quick shot. A vegan breakfast. I'm very excited about. As promised, I'm going to do a little tour of the garden. It's going to be a tiny tour because I don't have my coat on. Okay, so what you're looking at over there is the bedroom. Garden's just sort of walled off there. There's nothing really behind that wall. I had a look the other day, hoping for a secret garden, but no. There's the path to the main hotel. Main hotel, the reception as it were. Okay, that's the breakfast and dinner room. And then in this room here, you've got the spa, right at the end. I was going to go in and bring my camera, but actually I don't think it would do me much good with my cold, so I'm going to avoid that. I'm just going to show you the outside. There's a swing there that you can sit on, and there's the spa. I'm back at the hotel, so I'm going to go back to the room now and pack up. I'll show you the outside of the hotel on our way out. And here it is during the day, which is much better. I probably should have waited until today, but I'm impatient, so there we go. Beautiful day. So there's the iconic Royal Crescent, and that's the hotel. Bang in the middle of it, great location. Most fascinating tree I've ever seen, by the way. It grows around those two windows. I have no idea of how they managed to make it do that, but it is quite extraordinary. And there's the sweep around. Absolutely stunning. So this direction is basically into town, and up there you've got Victoria Park and, say, the Bath Priory Hotel where I stayed before, which is also beautiful. So yeah, great location, beautiful. Just trying to keep sweeping around so you see more and more of it. I'm sort of, yeah, there's a real sense of being in history here, because nothing's really changed. The stones are the same, and, you know, cars aside, you could really be in the 1800s. I wish they'd ban cars on the Royal Crescent so you could just walk around it and imagine you in the olden days. There's the Royal Crescent sign. So now if you walk down there, you get to the circus, which is another famous round road. I think it was built, like most of Bath, during the Georgian period. The idea that anyone lives in that house just makes me feel a bit sick with envy, actually. Everyone lives, the thing about Bath is that people live here, and I find that quite extraordinary, that you get to live in these incredible houses and you can see people going in and coming out and just going about their lives as if, you know, in London these would all be owned by people who had 5 houses and, you know, probably spent most of their time in, like, the south of France, but just happened to have a house in Mayfair. But in Bath, these beautiful houses are occupied by families and enjoyed by them, and I think that that's something that is really nice to see. So I hope you enjoyed that look around the hotel, and that if you're planning to come here it was helpful or informative. I will see you in the next video.